I don't know what it is about me, but whenever I have something kind of go right for my life, I see a little bit of success or I just make a good move and I put myself in a good position. I'll feel it in the moment, right? And then like a day or two later, I kind of just revert back to my normal way of viewing myself in my life. I don't really have a lingering sense of fulfillment, if you will. I don't really know what that's about. I think I know it's because of just how my brain works. I've talked before about how I have BPD and how my mood swings fluctuate um, very rapidly and very harshly. This last month, I've seen, I guess like mostly the last 2 weeks, I've seen a lot of success and a lot more viewership across all of my platforms. And I was really taking it in, really, really enjoying it, really um, admiring the fact that I was gaining a lot more traction. But I sit here right now without any drive to edit videos, record videos, without really even any ideas. I mean, I have a video that I need to make, I'm gonna make right after this, where I'm gonna fake being like excited or happy, right? But I don't really want to do it, but I know I have to. It's not like I have to. There's not a gun to my head, but in order to achieve what I want, we gotta make the fucking video. And it may sound stupid the way I'm phrasing it, like, oh, he doesn't want to make a fucking TikTok video. What a loser. Just make it. And I mean, I will. I will just sit here and make it and then edit it and then put it out. But I don't want to. You know, all I want to do today is just sit on my computer and I don't know. I don't even know what game I want to play. I just scrolled through Steam looking at all the games I have, all the games I could buy, and I don't want to play any of them. I don't know what I want to do. And that makes me kind of worried. I think I'm falling back down into one of my lows, and I'm glad I'm catching on to it early. I like being really aware of my mood swings so I can kind of prepare myself and and adjust my life accordingly, you know. It looks like the last 2 weeks we're on a high note, and I was able to get a lot of stuff done, get a lot of videos out. But now, I mean, even yeah, in those last 2 weeks, I was excited to make videos. I was like clamoring to get ideas and to be funny in the videos. It's like even last night, I really just wanted to fucking not, you know. I think one of the worst parts about trying to be an internet person, trying to build a brand online, trying to build a community, try and be a figure that people see on their phone is that you have to smile, you have to put on a face. You have to exaggerate a good bit to look like an entertainer. You have to be entertaining, and I sometimes don't want to do that. I sometimes don't want to be entertaining. And I can do like when I go to work, like my real job, it doesn't matter if I want to be entertaining or not. But for this, it does. It's like the whole point. The whole point is I'm trying to be funny. But there's a good amount of moments where I just don't want to be funny and I don't want to put on a show. I just want to be alone. I want to be just by myself. And that really like it's not like I'm sitting here planning out, oh, I this day I'm gonna be alone. It's more like just how I'm feeling. And it sucks because I can't really control how I'm feeling. I just have to work with it. So, and get this, I'm still gonna stream every day. I'm still gonna put out my videos every day. It's gonna feel wrong, I guess. Like that feeling of just like I shouldn't be doing this. I'm gonna do it anyway. Like that feels wrong, but like you know you have to do it. I don't really like the fact that I can't control my mood swings. I just have to deal with them. I wish I really could. I really wish I could just not necessarily be in like entertaining mode all the time, but I could regulate myself to the point where it's like, okay, I'm just kind of chill all the time. And like right now I'm chill, Right now I'm chill. Right now I'm just talking to a camera. But in a minute, I'm gonna be like day 14 upgrading the top 5. And I'm fucking like I don't want to do that. I don't want to put on a fucking face. But that's not how it works. You can't just do that. You have to play it up a little bit. You have to I put an interesting hook in the start of all my videos. I gotta think of just some stupid cat like grabbing question like I don't know. I can't even think of anything funny right now. I just want to be silent. I want to not talk for the next couple hours. I want to just kind of not exist. I find a lot of solitude in just being alone, being alone by myself and not having to put on a show. But I also love putting on a show. I love doing that. But I also love not doing that. And I can't really ever find a balance between the two. It's either I'm all in or I'm all out. It's like getting in the pool. When I'm in the pool, I'm either in the deep end, swimming around, doing like practicing my strokes, pause, or I'm not in the pool. I'm never really in the shallow end, just sitting there. I'm never really like just walking, like when you stand in the water and just kind of walk around, or just kind of float. No, I'm either in there swimming actively, or I'm not in the pool. I that's kind of how I'm viewing this. I'm either full on in, I'm entertaining, I'm being funny, I'm making clips, everyone's laughing, I'm making a funny video, everyone's interacting with it, or I'm a recluse and I just want to be in the shadows. I don't even know what I started this video with. Keep it a buck. I'm just talking. What I'm trying to say, I guess, is like I wish I was able to regulate my mood swings a lot better. I wish I wish I didn't have to. I wish it was just natural to me. I wish I was just able to just wake up and feel normal instead of having to figure out what I'm feeling that day and then go accordingly. But we make the best of what we get. Even though I feel like shit, even though I feel like I just want to be in the background today, I'm still going to put myself in the forefront. I'm still going to put my best face forward, and I'm still going to keep grinding. Because at the end of the day, what I truly want is to be a figure, is to be able to put on a show. And the days where I don't want to put on a show, I'll put one on anyway. Thank you.